We are in Bearhead Lake State Park, way up in northern Minnesota. It was about a 5-hour drive to travel the 300 plus miles from southern Minnesota. After checking in at the ranger station and purchasing a couple of bundles of wood, we drove into the park. The first thing we wanted to do was find our campsite and see how close it was to the lake. I slowed down as our campsite is coming up here on the left. I slowed down the video so you can see the lake on the left through the trees. Looks like we got a nice spot, nice and close. We decided to drive through the park and check out the other campsites and just see how full it was and take in all the fall beauty of northern Minnesota. I believe this is a fish cleaning house on the left. And up ahead is one of several locations with showers and restrooms. I'm really not driving this fast through the park. I've got it set on 2 times normal speed. First time I've ever done this, so please leave a comment if you are getting motion sickness or not. I appreciate some feedback. Thanks. Also, this is the first time using my dash cam. I'm going to show you around the camp here a little bit. First of all, we got some firewood from the Rangers, and because of the emerald ash borer, you can't bring in wood, but that's fine. This wood should do pretty good. It rained pretty heavily on the way here, and everything is wet right now. So we're going to put up the rooftop tent and deploy the awning. If you'd like to see a demonstration of how to deploy the rooftop tent, please check out this video on my YouTube channel. Here's a walk around of what the rooftop tent looks like when it's fully deployed. The ladder can be connected either to the driver's side, the passenger side, or the rear. As you can see, I've got an awning on the driver's side, so I hook up my ladder on the passenger side. Because I have a pickup truck, I like to use the back of the truck, so putting the ladder there would get in the way of things. We had some visitors while deploying the tent. Walking right up to our campsite. This is awesome. We saw several of them on their way in, and they are not afraid of people. Suppose you can't hunt in a state park. Dinner on Friday night is spaghetti with meatballs. Got our fire started, and here's going to be our delicious place to eat. Here's our nice camp set up at night. Good morning. It's Saturday morning. Coffee's already made. Love this machine. Makes the water boil real fast. We did have a snafu this morning. I drink decaf. Jane does not. And I did forget to bring Jane's coffee, so we'll see how long she can last today.
Not good.
Well, here's breakfast. Come on over here. One of the things I really enjoy about YouTube is watching to see best practices of what other people do. And I saw a video where breakfast burritos were made, and ever since then we've been making breakfast burritos when we go out. We're having breakfast burritos this morning. So we get some nice vegetables, a nice jalapeno for me. We're going to slice an orange ahead of time. That doesn't go in there. We're going to put an onion in there. We pre-made some eggs here. Something else I learned from another YouTube channel was to repurpose used water bottles. Instead of having to crack fresh eggs while you're out camping, crack them at home and put them in the water bottle. 4 eggs in here, I think. We've got some garlic, got the tortillas, some cheese, some bacon bits. We boil water and we put the egg mix in a baggie, which you'll see, and then we boil it. And the nice thing about bringing water from home is the water here is well water and it has that sulfur smell and taste to it.
So I know I've got about 6 eggs in here. I'm going to probably pour about 1/3 of it in here. Alright, so there we go. I got that. A little bit of garlic. Yum. Peppers. And some onions. Kind of wish those were mixed up a little bit more. Need the jalapenos for Mike. And I'm going to get a little pinch of bacon here. And a little bit of cheese. Maybe a lot of cheese. And then I'm just going to kind of squish it together to mix it all up. Get the egg surrounding everything. I'm going to add some salt and peppers. That should be plenty. And again, mix it up a little bit by squishing it. So this is going to go right into the boiling water. And that'll cook it for us. Easy peasy. Then all we do is pour it into our tortilla and we're done.
Jane is going to be our first diner.
Here we go.
It's very good. Oh, excellent. After breakfast, we went for a nice hike. There are about 14 miles of trails, and we chose the Norberg Lake Trail. This trail has the view of 2 beautiful lakes. The park considers them rugged, steep hills, rocky, with packed dirt. Here's a close-up of the map showing the 3.5-mile trail. Our hike started at the beautiful Bearhead Lake. You could see boat rentals, clear, clean, beautiful lake. And the weather was wonderful in September. We found a wonderful swimming beach, which would be terrific on warmer days. Minnesota lakes warm up very nicely in the summer. Compared to where I'm originally from, which is the Finger Lakes region of western New York, where the lakes are deep and cold, that's not the case in Minnesota. They're relatively shallow compared to that, and they are warm, and it does get really nice and warm in the summer. On our hike, we came across this really neat recreational building. Here's some pictures of the trail we were on. Some beautiful fall foliage, although we were there prior to peak time. Here I am walking very fast on one of the trails. And this time I'm walking even faster. I wish I could tell you the types of mushrooms and other life we found along the trail. If any of you know what these are, please leave it in the comment section. Sorry to say, but I also don't know the name of these flowers. Here's some fall colors. A couple of hikers enjoying the great outdoors. We went through more wood than expected on our first night, so on our way back from our hike, I decided to pick up some more wood.
Training for the Ironman.
A nice light lunch before we started our card game. Okay, we are making dinner. Yum. No onions?
I have some onions in there, not as many as in yours though.
Okay. And I have some jalapenos in mine too.
It's kind of simple with garlic and butter and a little olive oil and salt, pepper.
Excellent.
Potatoes.
Excellent. And over here, Got a nice fire, some nice coals going here, and some fillets that are bacon wrapped. Yum. And there is my foil dinner. Sometimes I'm eating dehydrated food in trail mix, and other times it's so nice to do it up right. This meal was delicious. Not only did I get a lot of compliments about the Jeep, the rooftop tent setup, and the awning, but these lights really topped it off. And they really drained my Goal Zero battery. This is the first time I ever used the lights, and I really noticed a big drain. Also pulling from the battery was my ARB refrigerator. Many visits from our deer friends. I suspect people were feeding them. We did not. Well, this completes our trip to Bearhead Lake State Park in northern Minnesota. Today is Sunday. We're heading home. We had almost 3 days of wonderful weather and had a great adventure. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out other videos on MikeOverlanding. Please subscribe and like this video, and thanks again.